Tonight, Permanent Secretary for Interior Security Raymond Omolo now says under the new guidelines and policies regulating the private security sector, the government will now be able to provide security services in all government institutions, as Mevin Getembe now files.
It is at the National Assembly Committee on Administration and Internal Security where the Permanent Secretary for Internal Security Raymond Omolo, under the new guidelines and policies regulating the private sector, aiming to protect interests of security guards, adding that the government will now be able to provide security services in all government institutions.
In the energy sector, there are a number of critical infrastructure that we've been able to gazette as such and ensure that we give adequate security. So maybe a conversation with the judiciary would be important to achieve that. But also the fact that these private security officers are looking after critical infrastructure, even the ones that are in the hands of the private sector, it speaks to the urgency to properly regulate that space.
In order to sustain operations in the private sector, the authority will undertake special training in order to meet desired goals. This, the Director General of Private Sector Fazul Mohammed says the money collected will not only go to the economy but also the authority.
So in addition to sustaining the operations of the authority, it will also enable the authority undertake training, and also maybe this will also address Honorable Kiangara's question. It will also address the issues about capacity building, training, and the general development of the industry. So not all the monies that will be collected will be used to just sustain the functions of the authority. So it will also go back to the economy. And
under the new guidelines from the Ministry of Labour, the guards working in Nairobi will be paid salary of not less than 30,000 shillings, while those serving in interior areas are expected to receive a payment of not less than 27,000. The committee now asking the wages term revised as well.
The authority is required by law to provide and set standards that ensure compliance with the minimum wage regulations.
So what do the minimum wage regulations say about the minimum wage for private security?
Basically, ours is to ensure compliance with the existing statutes that govern the minimum wage, which is set by the Ministry of Labour. Ours is to ensure compliance.
Cyber security still remains a threat and one of the major concerns in security sector, and efforts to find lasting solutions. The Ministry of Internal Security has now put cyber security measures aiming to protect important data.
The National Cyber Protection Framework, as well as the National Cyber Security Certification Standards, provisions for innovation, research and development, as well as promotion of effective information sharing arrangements to protect against cyber.
Mevin Getembe, Look Up TV.
Now,